if there's a pain, it's going to affect the impact. And stuff. So in terms of your takeaway, trying to get the club to work back straighter, you can see your left arm now moving away from the body. Now the club's not in a bad position there, but your left arm's moved a long way from the body, okay? I would rather, from your point of view, keep that left arm into the body a little bit more here, and the club be a little bit more behind you. But that left arm now we can see is nicely under the shoulder. It's not sort of pushing out here away. There's a lot less daylight, shall we say, between left arm and the body, okay? So when you get to the top of the backswing, when your left arm pushes out, you get a really high left arm. When you keep the arms in the chest and the body, that left arm now is more across your shoulders. So in a better position, not so far across the line. You've got your arm swing a bit deeper behind you, okay? So your arms now have worked a bit more behind you, whereas here, they're kind of working a bit more on top of your knees and your foot. So you've got the club now in a position from where it can come down a little bit more this way, as opposed to having to sort of go back to then come back in. You know, on the way down from 3.3 to 3.6 in 300 of a second, are you going to be able to get that close? A third of a second, shall I say? Exactly, there's a big jump up. Okay, and when you then come to the goal bar, because you're jumping up, the hands then flick over, and there's no real twist with the body at all. Now this one, as we come back down, okay, as you come in, there's a little bit of a rise, which we would expect, okay? Arms aren't too far away. There's always been a bit of a reach because they're standing up, but if we can rotate the body better, that's a much more fuller movement there with your lower half, and that was the one we did the last shot. It was really good. Up on that toe as much as we can. The club now is starting to work from the inside, and that's dropping down there nicely. It's working from the inside as you want to. And because it hasn't gone back too far across the line or whipped out this way, you haven't over-rotated your arms and got the club in an incorrect position. So the information we give the golf ball then is going to be good. So don't worry about the club ever getting a little bit on the inside going back here. As long as your arms are more connected with the chest, that's going to help the arms swing a little bit deeper. Okay, and get you to the top of the backswing now with your left arm more across your shoulders. That's what we're trying to create. Okay, get this angle here, so the arm swing now is sufficiently back enough, which means then you can now drop to come on the inside. But if your arms are too steep here on the way back, with your left arm being really high, it's very hard to get the club to then go back behind you on the way back. If you then try and drop it down on the way down, that golf ball's going to go over there somewhere, and that's the problem, and that's the fear you're going to have, is like, it's going to go sideways, so I don't want that, so I'll just try and then manipulate it somewhere on the way down and try and find a happy medium. But that's going to lead to a lot of sort of reactions to the golf ball. One goes left, one goes right, one goes straight, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So we can get a sort of, we call a deeper arm swing down the way back. As the club comes back down now, it can start working more from the inside. We can release the arms and body through. Your right hip now twisting through, and I would say I'd encourage that movement there, say twice a day in front of the mirror, brushing your teeth. Just get that right foot movement. You'd be surprised how much extra range of motion you better get naturally, as opposed to this when you come through, all just stops. The legs now are just stopping. Those hands are just flicked. So it happens a split second early. The club face goes from pointing there to pointing there, and it's just snap hook. And then of course then you try and save it with the next one to try and maybe hold the face open, or don't go left, or try and change the path. And then of course then we've got the old left right going on, as we said. So
do you think it'd help me if I used a 3-wood rather than a driver?
It'd give you more loft, so it wouldn't go so far offline, certainly. I think if you feel, I always say to anyone, if a club's not working on the golf course, don't just keep persevering with it. Find a club that finds the fairway. Get around the golf course that given day, and then come off the golf course and work at it. Don't just sort of saying, well, this is a driver, I must hit driver. If you snap up the first 3 drivers.
I used to use a 3-wood all the time.
I think there are certain holes around Wembo where a driver would potentially be needed, but a lot of holes you don't need a driver. I mean, the third, for example, you would need a driver. The fourth, you wouldn't need a driver. The sixth, you wouldn't need a driver necessarily. 11, you wouldn't need driver. There's a few holes that you wouldn't necessarily need to get your driver out. But it's got to be a club you can actually at least use. There's no point having a club in your bag that just, I can use it once or twice, and if I do, I duff it. You want to be benefit from using it. Okay, so just feel the arms a bit more into the chest, getting a bit deeper in the backswing. Then we can get in that down swing, but the lower half lead. If the lower half leads, the arms will drop. If you try to drop them, it's just sideways, right, Brian? Okay, mate.
That's what I've been doing.
You've been trying to manipulate the arms, and if you try and bring your arm on, the body stops. Well, the body stops. The arms are now coming further behind you, and then you just flick your hands at it. But I mean, snap hook.
Okay. Yeah, fine.
Good man. Right.